What is good, y'all? This might be the... Matter of fact, this isn't even a back-to-back day upload. This is a double upload day because my last video technically went up at 12 a.m. midnight today. My bad, brain fart. So, this was the original video idea that I was going to bring. I blew the fuck through Heat Check Domination and got my Galaxy Opal Anton, and then got Byron Beck within the first day that he came out. I was like, bro, I'm killing this shit. And then Terry Dick Slinger came out, and all sorts of pain ensued. If you aren't familiar, if you didn't watch my video from earlier, I guess today, go ahead and watch that. It was just the entire pain that I went through to get these pink diamond motherfuckers out of the vault. Talking about Byron Beck and my man Terry the Dentist Dick Slinger. That's why this ended up being two videos, because I historically, like, okay, there's no humble way to say this, I started the Domination pack opening thing. Just gonna say that. I just think I started that. The Nate Archibald thumbnail where I like edited each pack into the thumbnail manually myself. I remember doing that shit and hating my life. And at that point, nobody had ever just did a video where they opened all the packs from Domination. That was 2K15. So moving on. I decided I wanted to do this because Season 4 is when the Domination dropped, and Season 4 all around has been great content if we're going to talk about it, since we have nothing but time as you watch these packs open. And I just wanted to give people an idea, as I did before, as to how much of what you're going to get if you take the time and commit to do all of this offline shit, right? So I personally didn't, by the end of it, I ended up in the level 30s. I'm about level 31 right now. So that's not playing any like online. I barely played limited. I didn't play any unlimited this season. So if you were also playing online and doing challenges while you were playing online, I'm pretty sure that by now, like me, hypothetically, I would be close to Quai. And this right here is why I do this Heat Check pack opening, because go ahead, you see me pull fucking Giannis, who actually doesn't have that much value. I came to realize even like Heat Checks, they peaked in value in the first week. After that, they really kind of fell off. The only real value that they have now is for people who want tokens from locking in those sets, or that are going for Dame Lillard. So that's the only real reason Heat Checks keep value, because basically nobody the fuck is using that card. Nobody. If I see somebody with a goddamn Heat Check Victor Oladipo in their lineup, I'm pausing the game just to message him that he's a dumb fuck. Or just be like, bro, just quit. Just, we don't need to do this. It's within our best interest to save each other's time. And that would be that. Now, outside of just, actually, let's start with the MT, right? So each game, you get maybe about, I got maybe 1,500 to 2,000 MT, depending on how much I blew the team out, how many threes I scored, all of that stuff. If you're having trouble, shout out my son TJ Day, who goes around saying, I don't trust niggas who struggle in Domination. If you struggling Heat Check Domination, I don't know what to tell you, bro. By now you should have a good enough team to be shitting on that shit. I don't care about Hall of Fame difficulty. So if you are struggling, I'm gonna just take a moment to laugh at your bum ass. So outside of the MT that you get from completing each game, you do, I think, get some kind of MT bonus when you complete like a division or something like that. And you get, oh no, for the game, so for 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, you get MT as well as tokens. And I definitely thought it was worth it to get the tokens, even though I'm only on the pink diamond market. The tokens that I got from Heat Check Domination, I used to end up getting pink diamond Bobby Jones at the time, who was, still is, I think he's my starting power forward still. Just that defense is incredible. So that got me that pink diamond, along with the Galaxy Opal Anton Jameson. And by the end of it, I was able to jump into triple threat with about 250,000 MT made off of Heat Check Domination completely. By the end of this, I think I lied. I don't think I recorded me selling everybody, because I used the MT while I was selling. So I actually stacked up the whole East packs. Right here you're seeing me completing the East side of Domination, now opening their packs. Then I sold everybody, used that MT for what I wanted to do, and then did it for the West. Now, one of the beautiful things, really, I think, is that if you were to complete Domination, Heat Check Domination right now, like you just see this video and you're like, you know what, I'll just do it, you will probably make the same amount of MT that you would have made if you did it when you first started, because the bulk of the MT comes from you playing all of the games And then all of the heat check players for the most part have maintained maybe like 3/4 of their value. Like I said, for the people that want to go for Dame. So it doesn't matter that you may be late watching this video or just didn't care for Anton Jameson or just didn't have the time to go do it, because you'll still be rewarded if you go do it now. As for Season 5, I don't know if there is going to be a new domination. There's going to be another domination. If you look at how many stars is the ultimate goal of end domination, it's like 500 something. There's going to be like 2 more dominations, I think. Maybe, yeah, fuck it, 2. I don't care. Also, somebody confirm with me if this has ever happened to them. In the shot creator pack that I got at level 8, obviously, while I was completing domination, I fuck around and pulled a Hall of Fame badge. In the level 8 pack, I didn't even know you could pull Hall of Fame badges in those low-ass level packs. I was in shock. I think I still have that difficult shot. So go ahead and let me know if anybody else has pulled a Hall of Fame badge in the low-tier level packs. I was shocked by that. So as I was saying, I don't know if another domination is coming in Season 5, or they're going to skip on this Season 5 and then make the next domination Season 6. But if that is the case, I feel like you might as well use this time right here to go ahead and do, or at least unlock heat check domination. Because if you at least have the previous domination unlocked up to 45 stars, the halfway point, then you can start the new one. So at least go ahead and finish half of heat check domination so that by the time next season starts, you can jump right into the new domination. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Like, I haven't even finished Historic, the second one with that bullshit ass Diamond Rolando Blackman that I'm guaranteeing nobody has used. Didn't do it. Went up to 45 stars. There's some uncollected tokens there that I probably gotta cash in on at some point. One thing I will recommend though, especially if you're going through the triple threat grind of the vault. Oh my god, I'm still having PTSD. Just Jesus. If you're getting a bunch of badge packs, right, or the packs that you would just get from domination, and you get the bronze shoes, silver shoes, as well as badges, quick sell all of your bronze and silver shoes. I know it's tedious, but you would be surprised how much, like, a little lump of MT that could add up into. And badges, here's one thing I don't know if everybody keeps in mind with badges, but you might get a badge, right? Let's say silver difficult shots. That shit might be worth nothing. You might look it up and it's worth like 900 MT. You can just buy a shit ton of them for whatever. A lot of the badges that you're going to get from these badge packs, as well as domination, keep a mental note of them. Obviously, you know which ones are worth a lot, like deep threes, sniper, you know, the ones that allow for cheese, handles for days, that type of shit. Keep in mind which badges you have, because when new cards drop, new content, that changes which badges currently cost a shit ton. That is because every week when the new cards drop and there's the new cheese popular cards, right? Let's say Oscar, for example. I remember this explicitly. When Pink Diamond Oscar dropped and we found out he had the curry slide and he got handles and all that shit, he was able to get handles for days, but didn't come with handles for days. For the next 3 days after Oscar came out, handles for days was probably the most expensive badge on the market, next to like the shooting ones like deep threes. So topically, badges change in price. So a lot of the badges that you get might not be worth much at the moment, but when new content drops and there's a card that needs that badge is immediately going to skyrocket in price. Like, what do you think these fucking annoying ass niggas do? There's literally groups of people who merchant, right? I don't know what kind of weird sexual satisfaction they get out of just sniping and merchant, but there are people who, as soon as the new cards drop, they look at their missing badges and go buy all of them shits up on the market just so they can start controlling the market for that badge. It's just a level of annoyance. Like, I respect the hustle, bro, but fuck you. So that's one thing I definitely want y'all to keep in mind when it comes to badges, because I've found myself making a little bit more MT when I wait for the day that this badge is popping. So finishing up, if you've been paying attention so far, as I said, these West packs have been atrocious. Horrible. Literally, I don't think I got one all-star caliber player. I just fucking Ben McLemore's and Josh Green, Thomas Sadaransky type dudes. I'm not spoiling anything. These last couple packs ain't shit. Didn't get nobody in them either. So the East definitely carried my packs. I made more MT off of the players in the East, but the West definitely had more potential. I could have pulled Curry, I could have pulled LeBron, AD, and I was pulling niggas like Quinn Cook out of those damn Lakers packs. So hopefully y'all get some better all-around luck than me, but the East basically carried the amount of MT I made. Look, even actually at this point, I had 146,000 stacked, and then I think by the time I sold everything on the West, that's where I reached that 250k point. And then when I began playing Triple Threat and went through the PTSD pain of trying to get Terry the dentist, I literally made another 250k off of just opening the vault for 1,000 MT over and over and over and over. Plus, you get like 300 MT for each game of Triple Threat, and the badges that I made off the badge packs, a lot of stuff went into it. So all in all, after doing Heat Check Domination and about 260 games for Byron Beck and Terry Dickslinger, I end up with maybe about 400 to 500,000 total MT made, and maybe almost 500 tokens. From the vault opening to the domination games to remember to lock in your statement jerseys to get an extra 40 tokens a piece for each East and West. Whew, that was a grind.